Hi there, my name's Sam and I'm going to give you a quick overview of how we're using PowerBI.com dashboards and reports for academic and pastoral care reporting at St Andrews College. So here is an example of a tutor group that has a number of students down the left hand side, and a tutor can see at a glance how the student is performing in terms of reasons for missing class, their fortnightly notes progress, NCEA credits, and a discipline summary. In the top right hand corner we can see that we can select for just the current year and things change, or we can include 1 year ago as well. And of note, the fortnightly notes changes the most there. When we bring in the previous year, we can see the black line for 2015 representing all the way across, and we can see how this student is tracking with the green line compared to the same time last year. And on the left here, primary reasons for students missing class, and by mousing over we can see the medical codes are explained: school trip, lateness, doctor or dentist, and then in the bottom left quadrant, NCEA credits. So the brown bar represents the credits they're expected to do in that particular course, and so how many credit achievements are remaining, and then we have credits achieved. So we've gone with a gold, silver, bronze approach for gold, excellence, silver, merit, and bronze achieved, and a red is a not achieved. Finally, in the bottom right, we have a discipline summary, what type of detentions or fatigues or uniform reports that this student has had. So I can quickly go through this particular tutor group and see the results change in real time, and you can start to track a student's progress pretty quickly and how they're going. This is designed to give a once over really quick view of a tutor group and how it's performing. To get more details, you can move down to attendance details 1, and you can see again this is a particular student. When the whole tutor group is seen in isolation, we can see a few things here. The different attendance codes again, and if I want to see for this student, this tutor group, which students have missed the most medically, then by clicking M for medical I can see one student has 39 absences, 39 periods missed because of medical, and another 13. Again, who's missed the most because of school trips? Everything changes down the bottom, which is pretty useful. Conversely, by selecting a particular student, we can see what their absence reasons are. So if I select this student here, we can see that they've mainly missed because of medical reasons and some lates. To drill down into how a student is performing in a particular class, we can go to attendance details 2, and we again see here that the green represents attended periods and the red represents a missed class. So again, really you're just looking for anomalies or outliers, any evidence that perhaps one class is being missed more than another is kind of the key stuff we're looking for here. The other things we have down the bottom here is the total number of classes they could have attended, what their overall percentage is, and also down the bottom right we have their co-curricular sports and performance groups that they may be part of. Moving into the fortnightly notes summary, we see again the lines across the top for each particular subject that can be seen by mousing over, the results of 1 to 5 for each week in the subject code. These can be narrowed down by selecting a particular class. So if I look at this 11 maths class, I now see down the bottom the actual scores that they had, all 5s for this result, the period and the teacher involved as well. If a student scored a 1 or a 2, then we can see those results being listed as well. So here comments are put included. Again, designed to give a tutor a visual overview to see where action might be required. Loads quickly from the data warehouse. Moving into NCEA summary, again this is a slightly more detailed view of what we had before. This time you can actually click on a standard, and down the bottom you will see what that standard was, when it was awarded, the result date, and what the actual result was itself. So again, quite a good way of drilling down and equally seeing what sort of standards remain. Of course, we don't know the date, but we do know the standard number. So there's an example of a read and not achieved. When was it not achieved? You can see the date and move from there to take further action if required. The second NCA page is similar, except it doesn't have the results. It simply shows you the total number of remaining credits. Lastly, the discipline summary. This is intended to allow a tutor to see an overview of their tutor group, who is or is not requiring a bit of follow-up. And again, similar to the attendance details, you can see drill down by a particular discipline type, and the bars will change, and also it will show the date that it was awarded, what the punishment was, and a very quick intro of what the details were of the offence. So again, the tutor overview is kind of the key one to start with, and gives a great snapshot into how a student is tracking, and can be a cause for giving lots of praise, or an opportunity to have a further discussion around some improvements that will be required. That is the Tutor Quadrant Review report.